Okay, so I'm over here on ZX. Here is the pair LRS/USDT. The price is about 15 cents right now. This is going to be all over the map. It's going to be highly volatile. But what you want to do is buy $350 worth of the LRS token. I actually recommend going a little bit above that, maybe $355. Because you're going to want to also cover transaction fees. Once you bought the LRS coin, we can go ahead and withdraw and add it to our MetaMask wallet, which I'm going to do right now just to show you the steps. I'm going to go over here into the main website, and over here at the top where we have the use section, we're going to go over to get wallet. And in here, they have a number of different wallets, which is very impressive. So we have the MetaMask feature right over here that when you click on it, it'll automatically add all the components that's required to your MetaMask wallet. Once it's in your MetaMask, you'll see over here on the left-hand side, you have Larissa added to it. And then you can deposit your LRS token by copying your address, which is going to be over here at the top, and deposit the amount into your wallet. All right, so I've made my purchase for LRSR. I've sent it to my MetaMask wallet, and now we can go ahead and create our account. So we're going to go over here into the main portal. It's lrsn.larissa.network. You're going to put in your email address and fill out the CAPTCHA. It's going to take you through a few validation steps before you can log in. So you can go ahead and do that. I'll jump over to the next step. Now that we're in the dashboard, we're going to click the plus over here. I already have one wallet created. We're going to go ahead and click on the plus to create a new wallet. And then we have the option that says generate a new wallet, and you can click on create. That password will also be emailed to you. And once that's been generated, you'll have a section right over here with a QR code and your wallet address. Now that we have our account created and our dashboard created, we want to go ahead and start swapping. So to check out the active price right now, we can click on the buy button right over here. And for a Lite node, which is going to be the one for $350, which will be valid for 2 years, the price is going to cost us 34.42 LRSN. And again, if you want the trial one is right over here. That's $50, which is going to be 4.9. Again, you're going to do whatever suits you best. In this video, I'm going to be purchasing enough for the Lite node. So it's going to be 34.42. Let's call it 35. I'm going to go over here, and this is going to be the swap tool that they have already deployed. It's swap.larissa.network. This dashboard is already connected to my MetaMask wallet. If you haven't done so, you can just click on the link over here. And then over here, we have the swap option. So in the token listed, I'm going to select LRSN. And what I want to do is I want to swap over 35. It's going to give me an estimate that's required right over here. And then I can go ahead and click on swap. Before you do the swap, you want to make sure that you do have a little bit more LRS available to cover the fees. So I'm going to go ahead and swap this, click on swap. MetaMask is going to want me to confirm this, and I'll get notified when the transaction's been completed. That's completed. I'm just going to click on this to go over to the Explorer. By default, you probably just have the LRSN token and not the LRSN token. We're going to want to import that. So if we go over here to the Explorer and we click on tokens, we can click here to add it to our MetaMask wallet. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and I'm going to be adding the token in here. And now when I go inside my MetaMask wallet, you can see both of them are listed here, which is great. That's exactly what we want. We can now go ahead and go to the portal and buy our license. I'm over here at the portal. What I want to do is send myself some LRS and LRSN. We have the address right over here. You can copy this. You can go into your MetaMask wallet, and you're going to be sending both. You don't want to send just LRS. You want to send LRSN. You're going to want to send about 2 or 3 LRS to this dashboard to cover the transaction fees. And then you want to have enough LRSN to buy the node. You can go ahead and click on send and send both the amounts to your wallet. I've transferred the amounts over to my dashboard. I have some LRS to cover the transaction fees, and I have some LRSN to buy my node. We're going to be buying our key right now. The price of the Lite node is going to cost me 34 LRSN. This number is going to change depending on the price of LRSN. So you actively want to watch that when you're making your purchase. The only thing I'm going to need to do is enter in a password. I'm entering in the referral code right now. I have Crypto Nordic, but I'll also put mine down in the description below. I'm not sure if that gives you a discount yet, but it might give you a discount. So it'd be a good idea to put in the referral code. The wallet password is going to be the password that was emailed to you when you set up the account. I'm going to go ahead and get that. Okay, so I just entered in my password. I'm going to click on approve. and it's going to go through the process of purchasing this license. Okay, so our purchase is successful. I can go ahead and close out of this window. The key is going to be emailed to you. So it might take about 5 to 10 minutes. It really depends on the network, I guess. But it will take a little bit of time for that key to show up in your inbox. You're going to want to wait for that to get your license key. But what we're going to go ahead and do right now is install the software. Now, the software link, I'll make sure I link down in the description below. It's right over here. I'm going to go ahead and hit enter. And it's a very small file. I think it's about 35 megs. Yeah, 32 megs. Okay, and here it is. I just put it on my desktop over here. I'm gonna go ahead and double click that and open it up. And we'll click on more info and then run anyway. When you get this prompt, you can say yes. And what I'm going to be doing for this node launcher is I'm going to be using all the default settings. So I'm going to click on next and we'll have it automatically start up. I'm going to create a desktop shortcut. Click on next and install. And there we go. So this is done. We can go ahead and leave this checked because we want it to start up. I'll click on finish. I'm going to minimize my browser. Looks like there's already an update here. So I'll go ahead and install that update. Okay, I'm just going to close this launcher so I can continue. And then I'll click on install. There we go. So that's ready to roll. I'm just going to minimize this window and I'll minimize the wallet I have over here. All right, so then we click on finish and it's going to launch it. Looks like we are completely up to date right over here. I'm going to leave the option to check automatically selected. And now what we can do is we can go ahead and log in. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and log in right now. I'm going to use the same email address I signed up with. So I just logged in and now I get this option to select my key. Inside here in the drop-down list, it already has my key listed. So I can select that and I'm going to click on submit. It's going to ask me to go through my firewall. I'm going to allow access. Okay, so it is now syncing up with the blockchain right over here. Okay, and I'm just going to jump ahead a little bit right now. The Larissa node is up and running. You can see all the transactions that are taking place right over here. We have the options to add a peer. We have support, port numbers. The port number that is assigned is listed right over here. Link to the Node Explorer and the Block Explorer. And if you want to shut it down, you can just click on this on-off button. Over here on the right-hand side, we have the CPU usage, RAM, and disk space. And we also have a claim option up here at the top. With my current balance. Now to claim, what you want to make sure is that you have at least 10 LRSN available as your balance, and that's all there is to it. So we've just gone through the steps of setting up a Larissa node on a Windows 10 PC. I hope you found this video useful. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next one.